looks like it's mostly fixed itself by now. Alright, let's play some Phantasy Star. Just need to give it a moment. There we go. I'm probably gonna end up making a new character before too long, because I'm starting to want things from Whittle. Guess for the duration of the stream, I'll go to a different lobby. This'll work. I'm in the wrong window. There we go. Wait, I said it very hard. Damn it. That was instinct from when I was doing something else. All this game's running cycles look goofy. That's pretty much just a given. Dreamcast era 3D was still pretty rough. The full mile one is definitely the worst one, though. They run with their knees pressed together. Well, I'm just saying, if you've ever tried to run like that, at any point, for whatever reason, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's like, don't run with your knees together. It's just, why would you do that? It's this awkward left and right shuffle. I probably just didn't know how to animate having a long dress like that. Bears. Let's do this. Let that go in. Run over here. Get the Raffies to all leave their stuff laying around. Just continue to ignore these things for a little bit. What's that noise? It's the bugs. They make that awful sound. That is one of the first things everybody always notices when they put up this game for the first time, because you're probably going to play in the forest. And the moment one of those nets... Wait. Oh, I'm paralyzed. That's why I can't attack. And those damn bugs are the first thing that'll definitely be noticed. Is why is that noise? As soon as this room's cleared out, I'll show the thingy that I managed to get recently. It's a pretty good thingy. Yeah, they may as well be cicadas. That's not a bad comparison. Oops, didn't want to use that. Spinning going for these guys. Back in. Hey! You do it still sitting there. Come on. Up you get. So the big thing that I got uncorked over the weekend was this thing. Raises your attack, mental strength, evasion, and defense and luck by 10. Also increases accuracy by 20, resistance by 6, and cuts TP consumption by 25%. It's kinda good. Just a little bit. Especially the accuracy part. Accuracy, you generally barely get any of that at all. 20 is a lot. 20 is a lot of accuracy. But it also means I'm pretty much free to use my spells. Hey, I had to earn that thing! It has a really low drop rate and takes frickin' 20,000 kills to be usable! 20,000! Generally, I recommend starting with a hunter. They just have a much easier time in the early and mid-game. Ranger's also not bad, but they really struggle at first in the late game. They depend a lot on finding rare goodies. I really like the Unimerl because they have access to all pretty good support spells as well to keep you all topped up and to weaken enemies and to strengthen yourself. You can even use the magic for attacking in a pinch. They do have some accuracy issues though, that's the one issue. Tend to miss. I know a lot of people go with the good old Q-Cast due to its incredibly high attack power. Highest in the game by a wide margin, it's not even close. And Android's traps are pretty good at dealing with groups of enemies. They have even more accuracy trouble, but I mean, they do hurt really badly when you do hit something. Hunters aren't quite as good at dealing with large groups of enemies than the other two, but they still do the job. The best you got are slicers and these big swords, and neither of those are particularly great at dealing with big numbers. But they do big numbers. Then there's forces. They cast the spells that go boom. But they also just stand there mashing whatever button. Rock Seal is interesting. I'd say they're the weakest of the various rangers, though. They've got the best defense in the game. That's something. But they don't have as much attack power as I would hope for what they can do. They kind of get massively overshadowed by the Ramarl. In summary, they're alright. Can you damn paralysis procs? I mean, this is the original game. It's very much a different beast entirely. PSO 2 is only a sequel in name, more or less. It's otherwise completely different. I mean, in terms of weak classes, yeah, there's not really any bad choices. If you're playing by yourself, I guess the photo world kind of sucks. Because it's very supportive-oriented. But that's about it. Droids definitely benefit a lot from having a friend to help them out, but they can still manage on their own. It's a shame the photon blasts aren't all that useful. That's pretty much the only good one. There's also the dolphin. Dolphin's pretty good too. That's about it. They made the mistake of pretty much all the photon blasts having an element associated with them, and well, that doesn't really work out in the long run, because enemies in higher difficulties have too much resistance. Showtime! See, Kaiman, thank you very much for the 6 months. Gonna jump and spin it a little bit more for us today. Spin for me, Johnny! He do be spinning! They're gonna need a hell of a lot of luck to get this month's sub goals, but you know, they're there just in case. Could happen. We do have a good set of emotes. Thanks to Neo, of course, for drawing all those. Getting all the emotes brought to life. I'd love to get some, like, animated ones, but it's a tricky thing of I don't want them to conflict art style-wise. So it just looks kind of weird, you know? I like how consistent everything is. Bears! Oh, bear punch! Oh, hey! Something rare dropped. I think it was from a Rappy. I have no idea what they drop on this ID, but it's probably something. Is it a photon drop? No, it's actually a weapon. Yeah, wonder what it is. Let's take a look. Oh. Crappy set of daggers. Well, that's going back on the floor. Cross scar. PinkKittyRose jams would probably be one of the ones I'd want animated. It's just always nice to have dancing emotes for the music-related ones. I got some other stuff in the pipeline too, but it's been a bit of a wait. It's a tricky thing when it comes to anything art-related, so I kind of had to just sit there and twiddle my hands until people are ready to go. Monkeys! Monkeys! The hope is at some point for one of these monkeys to actually have something I want. Specifically for the rare one to show up. Which is funny, I've actually gotten one of the armors from these guys, which is a much lower rate than just turning rare, but they're being stubborn! Oh yeah, speaking of that armor, I should actually probably go toss some slots into that and call it a day. Because it's way better than what I currently have equipped. And it's not even close. Gotta upgrade my armor. Crap. Shit. I swear I can't break out of ice as fast as on the other versions. Normally, just wiggle the joystick a little bit and you're good to go. I said, you wiggle the joystick a little bit and you're good to go. Oh, the bugs! Right, there's a few of them spawning in, yes. Sorry, I've learned to mute them out by now. Yeah, say no spinning. Very nice. Invulnerability, go! Decent time for this. We'll get another spawn coming in 3, 2, 1. Should have counted slower. Here it is. The invulnerability mostly happened while I was waiting. Now I'm gonna take this trap vision. There's exactly one room where it's helpful to have. Bears. Big monkey bears. There might be a few of these bugs in this quest. Usually there's very few of the nests in a mission overall, but there's tons of them in this one. Like this one coming down as well. But wait! There's more! It's nice barely having to actually refill my mana at any point. Oh, there's still more spawns in this room. Jeez. There's a few enemies in here, just a few. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, this seems like a pretty good place to use the Photon Blast. There's a lot of shit here. Just a few enemies in this one spot. Here we go. Yeah, that dealt with it nicely. Bears! It's an interesting conundrum between the two different types of characters in this game. Yeah, you get the old squishy humanoid types that have spells, so they can use buffs and debuffs to make enemies easier to deal with. Or you got the droids with their traps. And the traps are pretty cool, since they do things like freeze the entire set of enemies for a bit, or confuse them so they start beating each other up. It's very effective on large groups of enemies. You just get essentially a huge group of enemies swatting at each other. Incoming! No rare bears this time. But I want some rare bears. I need a rare bear so I can get a frozen shooter. Although even then, it's a 50-50 chance of whether or not you'd actually get one, and knowing my luck, well... The fact that he removed the load times on this server still throws me off a little bit. There's like supposed to be all these load times and whatnot. That was because it's an old video game, but not anymore. Now it's just like, boom! You're in. Alright, go ahead and roar for phase 2. GG, well played. Shake my hand, etc. Go ahead and open these up in case of any rare drops, I guess. Right, this. Of all the times I really want to have cure paralysis sometimes. Universal spells may not always be the best thing, but there are times where it's really, really, really nice to have them. This is one of those times. So, you know, I think I'd rather just nuke all the instant death flowers rather than, well, you know, mess it up, trying to kill them one by one and dying as a result. Works pretty good. It does more damage than I would attacking individually anyways. Actually weaken the defense, so one combo's enough. He's gonna spawn a Lily in the middle of the room, yes! Looks like shoot instant death, so, you know, you kinda want them dead. Quickly, preferably! Because nobody likes getting hit by instant death. I'm full up. You know what? I guess I'll take a stop into town. Make some money real quick. Ooh, probably end up leveling up soon. There we go. Meseta doesn't have much use, but I still accumulated. Now let's deal with this one giant trap that spawns in here. So yeah, you can date the invisible trap bullshit all the way back to the original game. That's been a series staple, unfortunately. Oh, my accuracy. It's still so bad. There's really only one hunter with good accuracy, and it's the Huka Seal. And honestly not a bad option for a starter character, too. That's a good question. I don't know, they are kind of themed after sharks. Sharks generally don't exactly have the most tender of meat. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop a trap vision, and I'm gonna use this. Go ahead and deal with all these guys. Oh, there's one left. Alright, I think I managed to hit all the traps in this room. It's like one of the only rooms where I really want to have a trap vision handy, because the traps do half my HP and damage. And tend to freeze. They're really not nice. Nah, most of it is Enrique always freaking out about the monsters. It's like, oh god, there's this one, and this one, and this one's not great. I don't like this one! Shit. Let's try to get rid of this guy real quick. If you stand close to a Lily, they'll just try to do this pitiful attack. That's one way to get them to not instantly kill you. It's an option. They're not the best at melee. I'll get to you in a moment! Wait your turn! I had to go deal with the flowers first. Oh, speaking of flowers. Sometimes I gotta go in a little more recklessly. Hey, that was my kill! Yeah, the dragon's just over there taking my kills. I get slightly less EXP for that. Come on, man! You're doing pretty big now, though. There might be a few enemies in this room at this time! Just a few! Yeah, seems like a good time for this. Yo, Sato, you want to actually activate sometime? And invulnerability would have really helped right about then. There we go. Problem solved. Situation has been sorted. Look, it's no problem. Everything's okay. Okay, Sato, come on, proc on this one, please. Damn it. That's 3 50-50s in a row failed. It's annoying, because that actually really lowers the amount of damage I can get done on this first opportunity. Alright, we'll have to wait this out a little bit. Alright, there we go. We'll take him down in just a second. Up you come, and down you go. Alright, I'm really not exactly suited for the mines in terms of my character at the moment, but I'll keep going. Just gonna have to lean on the mech guns a lot more in this area. Mostly because of that. If I had a cure slow, this area would be much less annoying. And then there's situations like this. This is actually a legitimate time for me to start spamming. Otherwise, these guys are going to start shooting lasers, and that's going to be a big problem. Okay, that did the trick. That's the big effect of having the minus 25% TP usage. It's like you can get away with doing that. Squeaking everything within 6 months. Yep, Hidden is usually one of my go-to character types since I mostly play alone. Son of... I'm going to get the debuff on this guy eventually. There we go. Reds are only threatening because they can buff themselves. So once that's... Oh god, speaking of threats. Hey buddy, how's it going? Threat established! Threat established! Okay. Just deal with that. I don't want anything to do with that. That's one massive pile of nope. Yeah, sure, okay. And the blind thing for the 37 months of tier 2! And Jonathan spin it a little bit more for us. How the spin looking button, what does it do? Why, I guess Jonathan's spinning! It's a good thing. Very much helps support the stream, keeps us chugging along. So you do a little of this, a little of this, a little of that, a little of this, and a little of this. Gee, I know this alarm sound effect. Oh god! Hello sir! Can I go over here real quick? Thank you. Oh, there's more than one of them. This is fine. Everything about this is fine right now. This is not fine. This is the opposite of fine. Please target the giant missile firing thing in front of me. Oh, god damn it. Alright, hang on. I'll get back up. Thanks, auto aim. Always appreciated. It's a logic thing for the 9 months. And Jonathan spin a little bit more for us today. Starting off a good old hype train during this here Phantasy Star Online sesh. There's lasers coming, I can sense it. There it is. Whew, that debuff noise is loud. Ooh, what's that? That's a weapon. What is it? Oh, it's a guy bold. Okay, it's not too fancy. It's partisan. I hate it when they refuse to get debuffed. You know what? Sure, this is burn it. Wait, this ain't gonna do shit. The Sinnohs resist light damage. It's not really a good set of enemies to use this on in the mines anyways. Oh, Sinnohs. You're always such a pain in the ass. I get the feeling there's a lot more yet. Yep, that's a big old yup. Oh, there's just some enemies over here. Okay. That's a lot of enemies! Holy shit! Damn it! Oh yeah, this is fine. Everything right about this right now, perfectly fine. Ow! And move! Spell, please actually fire! Damn it! Stop shooting lasers, please! Ow. No, I can't get them to stop. Wait. Was one of debuff still? How many times I gotta cast that debuff before it manages to hit everything? Jesus Christ. Is this thing any good? No. I got killed by a crit. I know that much at least. Here you go, little fella. Is that a Cure Slow? I do have a Cure Slow. Well, it's an option, but Cure Shock's also important. Damn Sinnohs. Yeah, I'm a bit under gear for this. A little bit. God, I hate Sinnohs. Here come the lasers again! Apparently I'm too far to the side of the room for it to let me target anything. That's always a problem. Where's the control unit? It's probably over here. There we go. Let's lower those numbers a little bit. Damn it! Just get debuffed, you pains in the ass! There we go. I don't get the feeling this room's not even done yet. I'm like glancing around, it's like, is that it? Is it over? Okay, cool. Let's pick up some stuff. Yeesh! Whew, what a hassle. What's over here? This is usually a junk room in most quests. It's looking like it's probably the same here, too. Oh, target the control system. Well, exploded. That works, too. Nothing much in here so far. Nice little breather room. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Nice to have a breather every now and then. There. Take us back to being max. Oh, that spawned something. How big of a something is it? Oh, I see. An entire line of these. Oh, we're getting lasered. Blech. Alright. There's a few enemies. It's good EXP. Speaking of, I'm about to level up. Excellent. Hello. More Sinnohs. There's the slow proc. I got lucky for a bit there and then get slowed. Nice. 122. This quest is a peculiar one, because in order to actually finish it, you either need to be playing by yourself, so the switches automatically stay pressed forever, or you need a full party of 4. Because the way to go is beyond that 4-person door. And even then, you still can't complete this, because there's a timed switch later on that you can't get through by yourself. It's for an optional spot, but you can't full clear as a result. Ow. Oh no, my 36 fire resistance. No. There's a chance that trap was actually big enough to kill me. I'll just gung-ho and see if I can avoid getting slowed. Nice. Just get lucky. No, not you again! Very nice! Good time for a proc. Yeah, that's a bit more like it. Abuse the invulnerability while it lasts! Alright, getting lucky. Works for me. I don't want any of this. The fact that it fires more and more missiles as it keeps on losing plating. Yeesh. It's very painful. Gonna leave this up, so I'm gonna just walk right on through. Oh, I really wanted to hit control device up there, but I guess this will do. Oh, not the boxes! That's also a kind of peculiarity that I noticed more in Blue Burst than anything else. The auto-targeting in Blue Burst really likes boxes for some reason. Like, really likes boxes. Oh, I know what this is! Oh, I didn't get the ball. Of course I didn't get the ball. Why are there still ones that are not debuffed? Okay, I should hopefully get them all. Because I really can't deal with these things if they're not debuffed. It's the Rock and Sock of Robot Brigade! There we go. It's funny how much smoother that goes when the debuff actually hits everything. Yeah, it's just like about auto-target in most games where it seems to be out to lunch sometimes and decides, oh, what if I didn't target anything useful? Oh, this looks like it's gonna be hell. Alright. Let me guess. Barans. Oh, hey, it's a Barans, alright. Thankfully, its missiles even work on itself. There we go. Oh boy, here they come. There we go. I should get them all debuffed. Hello there! That's gonna hurt, isn't it? Ow! Yes, yes it is. Ah, shit! Ow! That's 3/4 of my health. Here we go again. It's a good thing I'm not a droid! Whew. I don't really have a good solution for those, so I just kind of have to tank it. Oh, I can tell this room's not gonna be... Actually, no, this room's usually fine. Most quests don't go too fancy with this one. I have no idea what I'm gonna bother using this Photon Blast on. I mean, depending on the character type, my usual solution for Barans is just freezing them. Because you can usually take them out by the time that they unfreeze. So, Ravardo would be a decent option if I felt like it. I do have access to it. It's right down there on number 6. Individual Sinnohs? Man, it's kind of quaint, isn't it? remember this room. Don't stand in the middle. There's a big old trap in the middle. Yeah, it's good to Photon Blast. I'm just gonna go sell stuff. There's not really anywhere good for me to use the blast in this area. Wait, what? Why is it playing the Valentine music all of a sudden? Did they change the decorations on the server? Alright, caliber. Chaos Caliber! Plus 10. That's gonna sell for a pretty penny. Share the bank. Alright, back to it. It's fun to redrop this. Okay, surely this is the room where shit hits the fan. Oh yeah! Yeah, it's definitely this room. Alright! Prepare thyselves! This is gonna get messy. Where's his control device? Well, first off, get a load of this. Over there. Alright, alright. Oh yeah, here we go. That's a signal that's gonna jump slash video. Honestly, burn it might not be a bad idea on some of these. Alright, still perfectly manageable. I'm sure that'll change with time. Oh, that's a lot of these fellas. I can't be shocked, so it's not like it matters very much. Cure Shocks is a universally very useful Cure unit. The Freeze is another big one, but I don't have infinite slots. See, now this would have been an okay time to use the Photon Blast. So instead, we're just going to cast a bunch of spells, I think. Slow down being a damn thing when it comes to magic! Pew pew! Alright, where's their control device? There it is. Get a load of this! Oh! Another one, okay. But it's by itself like that, it's easy enough to deal with them at least. Tell them behind me isn't there. Oh, yeah. Another one? Yep. Alright, invulnerability. Makes things easy then. Well, it's a little bit of a waste on these guys. They're not exactly terribly threatening. Is that it? I was expecting more, to be honest. There's definitely a big old mess in this room, at least. Got a lot of stuff. This is the time switch I was talking about. I just can't get all the way across the room in time. You need a friend to get over there. Ah, so much good sellable garbage. Alright, I'll full up on stuff for the time being. I'm just gonna take down the boss. Once again, there's not much point in me having the photon blast, but oh well. Mines is just not a good place for my mag. Keep him hit stun. Get him in the juggle. We are, in fact, speeding up a computer to get rid of a virus, yes. Or at least a very rogue AI. This goes so much faster with pretty much any other class. Hunters don't have the best of times for this versus this one. I mean, still not terribly slow, but I mean, could be faster. Oh, I actually have to dodge. Good. Oh. Like going in circles. It's not a very difficult boss. If the standard dragon didn't exist, Smoloff would probably be the easiest boss in the game. It's kind of depressing. Anything good? Ooh, that's good. Well, yes, I'll have one of those. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good too. Let's see. There you go. And let's vote it. I mean, I don't have enough time to finish the quest. Also, roads would probably kick my ass. But I suppose I can take a look. Oh, Belrose right away. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, with traps. Oh yeah. I kind of really need to get over to the other one that's not debuffed yet. You do not want these things to not be debuffed, or you'll have a bad time. There we go, just deal with them. Just get it out of here, don't want it. Oh, I don't want this. Don't want this right now. Ow! There's so many of them that I can't even get the debuff on all of them. I'll just deal with the big ones. There we go. Ah! This room sucks! Big sword, go! This is Phantasy Star Online. I think I know what I'm gonna use for Photon Blast. Holy shit! Woo! Ow! Yeah, they're not gelling. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Gonna use that as a dodge. Now then, these pests. So how much is this Grant's doing at this point? Half my health, okay. Just checking. Alright, I'm gonna go, like, restock. If we have some pocket space. There we go. Toss this one to the shared bank. And continue. I'm sure this will go fine. The blocked off door over there doesn't fill me with any form of concern. Nope. That's 2 tri-fluids it is. Nice. Oh, hey, a confused trap. Actually works in my favor, thanks, game. The big old claws there, if left unattended, can reduce your HP to 1, so it's fun trying to get rid of them. The little guys, though, they're pretty harmless, other than having a high crit chance. Okay, good. We have disabled the sorcerer for the time being. They can't do shit without their orbs. Or I guess crystals. They can teleport around and be all like, woogity boogity boogity boo. That's about it. Hi there! Could you, not look at me for a second? There we go. Ow! Somehow that one got missed. There we are. Horse! That's how bad that hurt when it's debuffed. Ouch! Oh, then I can't deal with the horse whatsoever. Good to know. Thankfully, the confused trap got him. Hello, yes, I would like to try to hit the horse. Ooh. Well, yes, I would not like to get hit by that fireball today. Thanks. Oh, there's a second one! Should have known. Should have suspected that. Oh, come on. These just waste time. Yeah, there you go. Darn mild annoyance. Do I have the shortcuts and I don't? Better time. There are better times to do that. Low trap. Zeta, please. Alright, who found the rare thing this time? It's found Parasitic Gene Flow and defeating Olga Flow. That's pretty much the only pop-up I see. The drop rate on that actually isn't too ridiculous. It's only mostly ridiculous. Oh, I don't like this as whatsoever. Look at this! I have myself a problem. And that problem is shaped like Indie Melrose over here. I do hope that hits everything. I'm gonna leave the room. Give me a second. Let me just, yeah, there we go. Rocket punch! Rocket punch! Rocket punch! Oh, rocket punch! Rocket punch! Alright, that's the bigger problem out of the way. Now it's just target the enemy in front of me, please. There we go. this right here, this is fine. It's perfectly fine. I'm gonna get over there eventually. Oh god, that was not debuffed. There we go. These guys are much easier to deal with as a ranger, because, you know, guns are pretty good against something that you don't want to get close to. Ah, shit. 3 horses! Please don't kill me. Damn. Well, that's all my HP. Running time. There we go. And that's why I just use my skate dolls. They'll come up every now and then. Especially when I'm pillaging the places where I really shouldn't be. What's off in this direction, then? Oh yeah, I trust this room. What are these claws even weak to? Lightning, I guess. Yeah, alright. There. It's actually good damage, too. Go figure, heroes actually aren't all that bad at casting spells. Yeah, not bad. One behind me isn't debuffed. Ow. Case in point. Sato, can you please... Okay, good. Sato did activate this time. Because that was 2 HP. You know what? It seems like an opportune time to just go in. Thank you for activating Sato. Wait, did they get rid of the CP drain on those horses? Because they haven't managed to actually drain any enemy yet. Ultimate shield. Yeah, about that. It's probably... it might be better than what I currently have equipped. Sort of. Kinda. Oops. Ow. This room does look pretty cool in the darkness, just because of all the webs. Yeah, let me just destroy some boxes. A box rare? What is it? Okay. I can't imagine it's anything good. After all, it came from a box. It's apparently something I can equip. Yeah, that's pretty shit. Very generic rare handgun. I mean, it looks neat. Got the old silencer going on it, but that's about it. goodness. Yeah, it's got no percentages of note. On the ground it goes. I can see! Oh, that's not good. Let me just go over this way. Give me a second. I'll deal with you momentarily. Okay, there we go. Rocket punch, rocket punch, rocket punch. Blech. Rocket punch. My hunger is getting powerful. I need to order that pizza sometime very soon. Pizza! Oh, my face! I can't believe that's why I was debuffed. It hurts so much! Screw your critical hits, man! Freeze, please! Please. He refuses. Freeze, please. Freeze! Nope, not happening. Oh yeah, there goes my TP. Ruins has one of my favorite songs in this whole damn series. Yeah, let me just burn this real quick. So I want access to my special attack if I'm gonna deal with these. Alright, what crappy box rare is this one? Oh boy, a Durandal! Oh, this is gonna get bad really fast. Oh yeah, this is fine. Let me just... Let me out! Let me out! Oh, my buffs are gone. That's really bad. Alright, that'll deal with most of it. Thank you spells for existing for situations like this. Ah, much better. Spicy, but we're fine. Wow, I came all this way for a box. A giant trap. Ow. Doesn't even have very much Maceta in it, just a little bit. Oh. Oh, that's ominous. That's freaking ominous. this is a problem. Alright. 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 Not good. Very not good. Pink fellows here are essentially a big old meat wall. Level 27, not bad. Getting there. Not that I can use it on this character, but, you know, other horses might. I might make another full gnarl as my next character. Ah! Dodged it that time. Quest time is almost out. Alright. I mean, the rounds are going better than I expected, at least. Ow! Aside from everything doing so much damage that it's a serious issue at this point. Okay, I need to deal with this guy whenever he spawns in. There we go. Just the second attack they perform on ultimate is instant death! At an extremely high level, so it's very unlikely to fail. I mean, I'm just gonna stand perfectly still. I'm not gonna move from this spot. You can use a debuff spell to retarget something else as well. So now I can do this, and I'll turn around and look at that one. I ain't gonna move from this here spot. This is the thing that's missing from PSO 2 for me, is just... There's not a lot of enemies, but they all have their own type of threat. And they have to be dealt with accordingly. PSO 2, I just felt like I was mashing my herder DPS buttons and that did the trick. Ooh, yeah, sure, I'll take one of these. Free TP restored, don't mind if I do. That's ominous. It's another one of those. Sure. Hello there! Off in the distance, you! Don't target the boxes! Why are you so obsessed with boxes, game? Horse incoming! Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. By the way, the horses unequip you whenever they charge into you. There we go, just get rid of that. Actually, you know what? Just burn this again. I'm going to run out of time. This is Phantasy Star Online. It's an old-ass game from the early 2000s. I see you over there. There we go, get a little bit of an HP cut on it. Oh. Okay, good enough. I got a lot of EXP and all that, and went further than I was intending to anyways. I'm very hungry now, though. One more pocket full of goodies. How ultimate is this ultimate shield? I mean, it's fine. Hell, Vulcan! Get rid of all this junk for tons of money. Restock on the goodies, buy a couple of those. Get rid of all this junk. Alright! So for the time being, that's gonna go ahead and do it for today. I wonder if there's anybody I can raid.